Vinny, Alex,
Austin.
look at this cool skull with a dagger through it, and like these
Sure.
like weird like ghosting zeros with decimal places.
Warhammer 80K.
This is Brigador.
This is John Carpenter's Brigador.
This is John Carpenter's motherfucking Brigador. The soundtrack in this game is amazing. This game is in early access. It's $20 on Steam right now. I've been following this for like a year. When it first debuted, the debut trailer, it was called Matador and has since been retitled. I'm just gonna hop in the basic tutorial real quick to give you an overview.
Okay.
This is what I would say, it reminds me a lot of like the Desert Strike games, Desert Strike and Jungle Strike, except like cyberpunk and neon and like mechs. So it's my jam.
Right now you're
Yeah,
playing
this
with-
does feel like it's taking a lot of your boxes off here.
Mouse and keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard.
A to move. You see, I'm like kind of
rotating your
rotating my
yeah.
legs. Mouse control for the torso, right?
Wow.
Which can take a little while to get used to. Mechs or vehicles, because it's not just mechs, have different active abilities, and this one has active camo. Push that middle mouse button and disappear.
And UI from the 90s.
A lot of this game
And
feels
graphics
like
from the 90s.
Yes, this game very much feels like it's from the 90s. That feels incredibly intentional to me.
Well, I mean, the 90s, I don't know if you know this, there were some good video games back then.
A
few of them.
So there's some enemies there. I'm gonna use my active camo to get up close and then stomp on them with the space bar. Boom.
Nice.
Done.
What's your story here, soldier?
We are mercenaries being sent into this country or this planet. The great leader of this planet
Either
has
one.
been killed. Huh?
Either one, country
Yeah,
or
future.
planet.
It's both.
Countries
Right.
are planets.
Yes. And the great leader has died, and we're being sent in to kind of stabilize or
To bring peace.
sure. We're being
Okay.
brought in.
Of a fashion.
Right. So you have two weapons. You have a main weapon and an auxiliary weapon. And there's a bunch of those to choose from. Left button shoots your main weapon.
Oh boy,
Right button shoots your auxiliary.
your main weapon
That did some damage.
did
Yeah.
some damage.
Some of them do a lot of damage. Some of them do like a little, but you have a lot of ammo and a rapid fire.
Sure. Some trade-offs.
So the way you finish a mission is you either you destroy these giant guns, these orbital guns, because
Yeah.
that's what it is. You're trying to make it possible for like a new landing force to land and kind of take over.
And pacify.
yes.
Okay.
So you can destroy these orbital guns, which will open up these exits.
Where's the exit?
This way.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Oh no, that's the emergency exit. Don't go through that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I will not.
it'll sound an alarm.
You can also destroy all of the, or enough of the enemy units. You can see here it says 2 of 3 right here. That's the total number of enemies. And there's also like captains, which are these skulls with like the laurel above them and the dagger through them from that
Right.
main screen.
None in this stage.
None in that stage.
Is
All
that
right.
like a
That was
tutorial
quick little
stage?
tutorial. Let's start a new contract.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of vehicles. Like I said there are these walking tanks, right?
Oh,
There are these
okay.
walking mechs, rather. I like this one. You can see the little dude, like piloting
Oh,
it
yeah,
right there.
sure.
There are also tanks. This is a new one. They just added this little mech. I hadn't seen this mech before.
This, right. We should also
It's
reinforce
unfinished.
that this is
early
unfinished,
access.
yeah.
There are tanks, and tanks controlled differently than mechs do.
That's just true.
That's just true. There's another mech. This is a big tank.
Oh, look at that thing. That's some Skynet
That
shit.
is some Skynet, like Mad Max. Yeah, that is definitely.
Dragon.
There's an anti-grav. They're like hover cars.
Okay.
This is a spacer tank.
Okay.
There's another hover. There's like a hover tank
Yeah.
thing, and then another hover
Oh,
grav.
the joust.
Yeah, the joust is pretty good.
So, Austin, what are we looking at in the heads up for this thing down there? I see the weapons,
Yes,
obviously.
so it's weapon 1, weapon 2, special ability. Those are going to all be changed.
And what's
also.
this?
Green is health. Blue
Okay.
is shields.
Okay.
You can repair shields. You cannot repair health.
Is this one of those like stacked bar graphs that I can never understand? Of like.
Can you not see the blue and the green here?
No, I can definitely see it, but is it
Okay.
like, are the shields? Okay, the shields are 175.
Shields are 170. Are
Okay,
they blue this
but they
way?
could peak out higher
They
if you
could get
upgraded
higher.
them.
Yeah, plus another 175 that
Okay.
I could pick up.
All right, I thought it was one of those things where like it picks up where the health leaves off, kind of thing.
I see what you're
It
saying.
continues going.
Yeah,
I
no,
hate
it's
those
not
graphs.
that. It is not one of those. Let's just keep this starter mech here, and then there's all sorts of weapons.
I cannot say enough good things about this soundtrack.
Dog, you
this
need
is,
the soundtrack. It is
killing me how good this is.
Good.
This is where Mass Effect should have gone.
Yes.
Like I'm as
Yes.
done with 80s nostalgia as anybody,
Totally.
but like I'm totally fine with people making more music like
Yep.
this.
Hey, wait, Alex. So what did Back to the Future 2 get right? What did they get
I'm
wrong?
gonna kick you off this quick look. You're gonna have to leave. I'm gonna take this active camouflage. We're gonna hit accept. And so there are kind of 3 campaigns right now, plus the kind of true campaign. You pick either the Gardens, Outer City, or Inner City, and that's like, oh, I'm gonna go in for like 5 little missions or a handful of missions, and then when I'm done, I win. Sola Nobre is the whole thing. Sola Nobre is the name of the planet, which is a great name for a cyber dictatorship planet.
No district is safe.
So let's just do this basic one, the Gardens. Hit accept, and we'll start in the Nazark Necropolis. They just renamed all these, and these are all good.
It's a real nice place to live. Where
Yeah.
you living? Nazark Necropolis.
Necropolis.
What do you
Is
think? Taxes are all right.
Yeah, that's where all the dead people are? Yeah. All right.
It's a lot better than the old name, which was Pacoima.
Gas is cheap.
So again, I can kill 56 of the enemies. You can see in the top right. These are all I have to do is beat one of these objectives.
You didn't even use air quotes when you said enemies.
I didn't. They're my capital E enemies.
You don't actually know what these people have done to draw your eye, or it doesn't
Nope.
matter. You're a
These people
mercenary.
are just out for midnight runs.
Yeah,
Look, they get
so
their
these are like
little
little
flashlight.
scientists. Yeah, I don't have to kill them.
They gotta go.
Those
People down there with the red.
So what do I have here? I have like a kind of a light machine gun here.
I like the tearing up the concrete.
Oh, it's good. So that guy has, you see those, they're kind of gone now, but he had some shield on him. And he's got a little bit of shield. This is a really hard game. Here's the thing I want to say right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking die in this game.
You're going to fuck and die.
I'm going to fuck and die, my new Flash game series.
Oh, what card did you draw? Die.
Die.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, not good.
Maybe next time.
It's a really short game. You might want to work on padding that out a little
I
bit.
just bought a booster deck. It had.
You know fucking Marry Kill? It's the sequel to that. It's fuck and then die. It's really straightforward. So there's a lot I like about this game, like a lot. It is very much my jam. It is vaguely roguelike-y in that it's very difficult and you just restart when you lose.
Is it auto-generating any of the world
All
assets?
this world stuff is generated. Oh, there's a way to, 1 second, I want to zoom out. And there's a way to do that.
Oh.
And I forget what it is. How you liking this interface? You loving it?
Yes, I love it. Yeah.
I don't feel like that's fully
I don't
true.
think he's being true either. I forget how to zoom out.
It's hard for me to read.
Oh, I just used my active camo. That's okay.
That's fine. You'll be fine.
Bob, where'd you go?
There's a lot that I like about like when you move quick. That
Yeah.
blue is like the turret or like the
gotta
cannon.
catch up.
It has to do the catch up, which I like a lot. I'll try not to do it too much because I'm sure it can make people a little dizzy. Oh, so that's a captain. Do you see that like the
Yeah.
icon
That dude,
above his head?
yeah, he's got a giant eyeball.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that looks straight out of Warhammer.
it does. I'm gonna sneak around on him here.
Can you blow that wall up and just
Yeah, I
punch
can.
through it? Oh yeah, get him.
Oh, it's still there. Shit. It did not work the way I
yeah,
wanted
but
to.
it looked cool.
And he just set off an alarm. I'm also out of main
Got him.
ammo. Okay, that's a reload. I can reload off of him, which is good.
Oh, you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Well, I sort of am, right? Like I still have all of my health, which is a good sign. There are no health refills between levels in this game.
Are there shield refills?
Only from killing enemies and taking their shield.
Okay.
There's certain enemies that have like extra shield drop when you kill them.
Will the alarm go away?
I think so. I think if I leave this little area.
Uh-oh.
Right. That's okay. This is actually really good. If I don't blow it up, it's really good. Because I can refill my main weapon there. Do you see how that has like the
I
little
see.
laser? Oh, also there's another enemy right there.
That enemy's activated Quinn.
I'm gonna go to into my camo and then reload my good gun here.
Oh, and you can keep on reloading from there?
Yeah, from there. I'm pretty sure. You know they might. There we go. That's all shield juice.
Nice.
That's your good shield juice.
So now I see, so you're above your standard shield and
Yes.
it's ticking down.
Yes.
You're in super shields.
Yeah, or overcharge,
Overcharge,
right?
yeah.
That's the. So there, I ran out of the juice there.
Now just destroy it.
Yeah, listen, no one else gets to come here. It's also a statue. I hate statues.
Down with art. Robots.
All robots all the time.
What about a statue of a robot?
Oh, that sounds
Still,
pretty good.
still a statue.
He's right. We gotta be pure. Pure to our beliefs. Boom, okay. Also a good one.
Oh, you're in crazy overcharge now.
Yeah. Oh, there's another. Hey, you don't see me at all. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm gonna
right.
get behind him.
He's right, I don't.
There's directional damage on this
I
too.
see.
So like
That's
getting
good.
behind him means I got to do a little extra damage.
You were designing like a tank.
Uh-huh. That's what I do as a hobby. Yes.
Would you ever let that happen?
Yeah, right? Because you only have so much money.
Is that the thing?
That's the thing.
Is that
It's
the thing?
like-
Or is it the weight?
I'm sure it's both. I bet it's both.
Okay.
But like, listen, let's say you have 100 points to spend. Let's just say,
Yeah.
right, to defend your tank. Or let's say you have 100 points to build a fleet of tanks.
Yeah.
Right.
And it costs 2 points. You can go up to 3 points of armor on any side.
This was easier when it was just one tank.
I know, that's exactly it.
Okay.
If it's one tank, you're like, oh yeah, I put 25 on each side. Of course.
Yeah.
But when you have to build, like, when you're in a war, you want to build as many tanks as possible because that's how you win that war.
I've done some research on this. It's true. You want to have more than one tank to win a war.
But what if my tank has all the armor? One tank with all the tank's armor.
I don't think it's smart.
Unstoppable tank with 100 armor or 100 tanks with 1 armor.
What would you call that tank?
I'd call it Goliath.
The tank.
Okay. You wouldn't call it Metal Gear? That wouldn't be.
No, because
Isn't that whole fucking series?
No nukes on it.
Oh, okay.
It's just trying to build the perfect
But like,
tank.
that's exactly it, right? Like, their thing is the same thing, but with weapons. It's like, well, we could put one gun on, or we could put like 100 guns on 100 different tanks, or we could put the best gun on this one tank.
This is really just the like, what is it?
I just don't think it's smart to put all your eggs in one basket like that. Because
True.
you lose that tank, guess what? You lost the war.
Or like, what if I steal that tank from you?
Yeah, then you're extra fucked.
yeah.
It's obviously got low jack on it. I'm not an idiot. I put the club.
Oh, okay. Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we paid good money for this tank. Not gonna put it in like.
Oh, these are
This is OnStar. Is something wrong with your tank?
No, definitely
is
didn't
fine.
steal the super tank.
Can you verify your password for me?
Horse-sized chicken, or is that the thing, or like
What?
100 like chicken-sized horses? Like
I
that's
don't
scarier,
know.
that whole thing?
Oh, yes. What do you think is scarier in that case?
Well, I'm saying like that's the same thing. Like
What was the tank?
one tank with 100 armor, or 100 tanks with one
With
armor.
one armor,
I think
right.
I'd go with the
like,
one tank with 100 armor.
the real thing that happens is you get 50 tanks with 2 armor. That's what you do. Because there's a point at which having 100 tanks isn't that much better than having 50.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if I'm just a town, like they have 3 tanks. That's kind of enough.
But what if the bullets hit for 3 points?
Okay, we have to keep playing this game. I can't do your math.
The bullets. So you give all your tanks 2 armor, but all the bullets hit for 3
In the
points
world.
in the world.
Well, then I get it up to 4 armor.
Then you have to get. Now you have fewer tanks. Would you then go for the one tank?
Right.
with
If I
100
knew
armor?
every gun, I'm gesticulating right now. People can't
But
see
I thought
me.
the point was that
Oh
every
my
gun
God.
was already on your tank.
Right, yeah. I also have all of the guns. We're going to go to Pinhal Novo Security Corridor.
Okay.
next.
I guess if you could get all of your tanks to fire at my one tank at the same time,
Right.
I'd be in really big
You'd be
trouble.
in a bad, or if we went anywhere your one tank wasn't. That's the other thing. Your one tank can only
my-
be in one place
My
at a
one
time.
tank is in the most important place.
So where
Yo, the
is
synth
that?
just got real heavy in here.
Yeah. Yes.
This is where the real shit happens music.
Hold on,
Yes.
I gotta finish writing this email to the Beastcast about tanks and armor.
The
Now
music-
this seems like a lot of fun.
This is also like I didn't want to say anything to jinx it. That was like the best I've ever done
Nice,
in
nicely
my
played.
life.
Good
Nice
job.
work.
Everybody always says it's really easy to play and talk. At
That
the
is
same
what
time.
they say.
And talk about dumb philosophical tank questions.
Oh, you know what it is? Is like I wasn't talking about like what I was doing, so it's
Yeah.
just like, all right, that part of my brain, just go over there and do it right.
Muscle memory.
Yeah. Focus on everything you know, Austin, like how to kill things in cool mechs.
Yes. Just tap into those
Yeah.
unconscious memories. So can you destroy almost everything in this
Everything.
game?
Everything can blow up.
And it seems like,
Like,
you're not taking
oh.
damage for walking through it.
You're not from walking through it, but if it explodes, you do take that
Okay.
damage. Up there's a baddie.
That baddie doesn't care about blowing his own stuff up.
Gotcha.
Do you have any like?
Ah.
So this is the active camo mech.
Yeah. Or that's the special I have equipped for. The
Yeah.
other ones include an EMP.
I was just gonna
which
say like a
can-
stasis thing.
Yeah, which
There's
can
like
knock
a
out.
smoke
And
system
there's also
too.
a smoke system that,
Okay.
which I haven't found a lot of good use for. Like I've always rather, like if I'm gonna use smoke, let me just be invisible. And if I want to like disrupt a bunch of people, let me just use that EMP.
So it looks like you are getting money for destruction.
Yeah, I think right now that's just points. I would love to see that developed into some sort of upgrade mechanic.
But that doesn't. To me, I guess it maybe would balance out after the mission. But
Right,
would you
right.
would the playthrough with the stealth be worth it if you're not destroying a bunch of stuff, right?
Oh, right. I
like,
see what you're saying.
did you get rewarded for like no alarms? Or,
Right. That's always a tough thing, right? What was it? There was something. Deus Ex had kind of.
Oh, you got a bunch of
surrounded
things here.
Let me peace out. Oh, he found me.
Yeah, you got too close.
Yeah, Deus Ex always felt kind of weird with that, where it was like, well, it's rewarding me extra for not getting caught at all, or for killing a bunch of things, but like this middle ground, I don't get any reward.
Right.
Or it just becomes tough of like, how do you reward something you didn't do?
Right, exactly.
How do we know you didn't do it? I didn't do it. So it's like
Are
not
you sure?
triggering alarms or like
Right.
this is where people were left alive. Like
This is just me projecting based on what I'm seeing here, but this looks satisfying as hell.
I am having a lot of fun right now.
Like actually, like the shooting itself, the
shooting is
explosions,
good.
the destructive effects, like all this seems
is
way up my alley.
It really is, and it definitely hits the itch. Like I said, like reminds me a lot of playing games like Desert Strike or Jungle Strike back in the day of just like, you know, you're one vehicle against a huge army, and you have to kind of play smart to actually win. Like you can go in and goof off and get wrecked.
You can just blow shit up at random if you feel like it.
Right, like that. Waste all that ammo.
Also, this like, I mean, I'm assuming this is all raster stuff. Is really cool.
Yes.
You don't see that anymore.
You don't. Oh, that music.
Dum, 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 dum. It's like you've infiltrated somebody's command and conquer base and are just tearing it up.
Tearing it apart. Yeah, totally. It does have that feel. Like these places do feel, you know, they're procedurally generated. They mostly feel like cities. You know, they do the convincing thing. Whether or not if you zoomed out and actually looked at the map, that would hold.
It's the pieces of a city, at least like laid out in such a way that feels reasonable, even if you're not getting like the minutia or
it's
the
got that,
hard
like,
detail.
90s video game city.
Yeah.
Like
Like
populous
this is
city
again, this is a Sega Genesis game.
Yes.
This is definitely
Like the best running Sega Genesis game of all time.
yes.
And a better sound chip too.
Yeah.
Let's.
I have no big ammo right now.
Sound chip is pretty good.
I agree. That's
But not this good.
How
Just let
big?
him have it.
It's a CD, but the only CD thing is the audio.
Yeah, this is definitely a Sega CD game.
Yeah.
Well, like you released it on both, and it costs more to get it on CD.
Yeah.
But like, did you hear that soundtrack?
Soundtrack is so
And there's like a
good.
little bit of FMV between missions.
Yes, just real
Oh,
bad
man.
pixelated.
Hey devs, if you're watching this, add some
Frank,
FMV.
listen to that. Just real bad, like 320 by 240, like
Please.
sewer shark-esque.
Oh, that'd be so good. This is also terrifying. If you're one of these people on the ground and just like, we know there's a mech here, and it can turn invisible, and sometimes someone just explodes.
Let's run into the fields.
Yeah, no.
Let's everybody into the fields.
Why would you ever?
Oh
go to the
gosh,
field?
he's here. He's
Oh.
definitely
Oh, the innocence.
I guess they're innocent. They haven't proven to me that they're innocent.
here. This guy, look at him just slowly running away. I'm gonna make it.
I had too much pie for dinner tonight.
This is gonna happen.
Oh, buddy.
This is how I go out.
You're
This is
fast.
how I go out.
Oh no!
Oh.
But he hid underground.
Oh, did he?
dug a
He got
hole.
away? That's
Yeah, that's how it. He's just sleeping under there.
Listen, I didn't see him die, so.
Yeah.
All right, I don't have any good ammo. This is actually really bad.
Can you just stomp it to
Yeah, I could.
destruction?
I just also want to make sure I'm not too close, because when it blows up, it can take me with it. That's the thing that's happened a lot.
All right, there's some ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that ammo. Whoa.
And is that shield stuff?
Yeah.
Shield gunk.
Yep.
Oh, so
another-
when does he set the alarm off?
It's when do you see that eye?
Yeah.
At some point that changes. If I'd gone back through the tutorial again. I'm done. I could just leave, but I'm gonna get my extra. I get
Sure.
extra money. Okay, let me back up. Because I was gonna blow up. You see, it kind of fades a little bit when it's taking damage. Not getting through that wall somehow. Come on, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, I see the fade.
Boom.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah, that did blow up. All right, go find
Get
your
out of here. Oh, there's still
clearly
one.
marked
still one more
exit.
gun.
Still one more gun. Do I want those bonus points, or do I want to just go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it a
also,
sec.
I'm in the mud, so this is actually slower than I was normally walking.
Can you just punch through the wall?
Terrain differences.
Yep. You also break terrain just by walking into it, which
Yeah.
is nice. I like that a lot. And there's different. That advanced tutorial eventually will show off like different kind of material density. There are certain walls that are harder to break through than others, which I like a lot.
That one looks like badly
Yes,
reinforced, so
exactly.
that just kind of went right down.
Exactly.
So you can run out of. You don't have any weapon that is infinite.
No, there's no well, except for stomping, right? That's the one.
Sure.
Yeah,
Always
but
stomping.
the forever stomp.
It's my new band. Oh,
Now
boy.
playing off Broadway.
All right, I'm running. Ah, man, this is not the way to the exit at all, is
It
it?
looks like you have 3 of your big ammos.
Yeah, I could just leave. I could just leave right now. And I might do that because I'm surrounded.
This is not a great position to be
This is
in.
a bad play. Well, though, they're getting close,
Yeah,
which
you
is a
are kind
mistake.
of just stomping these guys.
There we go. I should have taken that ammo instead of stepping on it.
Way to stomp the yard.
That's me.
And you stomped your ammo?
I did. You
I
can
didn't
destroy
know
your
you could do
ammo. Yeah. Same thing with those big
Squish.
reloading stations.
Right.
Whoa! I didn't know that those were them.
Yeah, they were. Who's stealth?
I don't even
now?
think they knew they were them
No, that
for a
was
second there.
very-
They just like suddenly realized, oh shit!
Again, I want a movie of that scene of just like
Everybody frantically running to their tanks to go take you on.
They're probably having some weird argument about local sports team or some someone's shitty boyfriend. Like, oh, I just don't want him to come around it. And then stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What should we do? I don't know. I wasn't trained for this.
Yeah. I wanted to be a motorcycle cop just because I thought it was cool to have a motorcycle.
We should just go to these big things called exit.
Yeah, screw it.
Checkpoint.
So that's a mission, and these are...
Listen, normally I'd be like, let me bounce out and show a different mech or a different vehicle. This is the best I've ever done.
So you do a run with this mech?
You do a run through the whole... Oh, nice. Also, this soundtrack.
Now here's the Hotline Miami portion of the
I was
soundtrack.
going to say, this is very...
Oh shit,
very
two of the super enemies here.
So you did get more ammo.
I found some just on the way out. Remember, I got
you did? Okay.
This could go real
so
bad.
it doesn't just fully refill when you move from mission to mission.
Nope. You're in it. All right, that was a really good start. Oh boy, this is going bad though.
Yeah, they're kind of on you here.
Here. Okay, I'm invisible. I'm getting this ammo.
There's an ammo thing down.
That's not my ammo though. That's a blue single big shell. I have purple lasers and green machine guns. The top left. Do you see the color difference there?
Austin, you appear to have made them mad.
I did. This is real bad. Okay, wait.
Stomp.
I'm stomping. I'm stomping the yard. Oh, and I'm running. Another second before my active camo's up. There it is.
Oh, you took health damage.
Yeah.
So you've taken a fair amount.
I'm getting out of here.
So you don't find health?
You do not find health. It's very tough. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, normally, by now I would have already been at this stage of the health. And now, right, it's bad because any hit I take hits me.
And if you finish this mission, you won't get health?
Nope. There's ammo down there for my good gun, though. Invisible and go get that ammo.
Yeah, I definitely see the icon difference, the color difference. Not
yeah.
All right.
Oh.
They did a much better job of arming this outpost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so do they get progressively harder, or is it all random?
I think so.
That's your big gun.
Yes.
Okay, you need to
bad shape.
Punch out or something.
Yeah, I do. That's not a thing I can do, really. Come on, another 6 seconds for my active camo. The only thing I can do at this point is hope to find someone with a bunch of extra juice.
Shield juice.
Yeah, shield juice.
Are you hemorrhaging health, or is you just getting?
No, I'm getting.
You were just getting pounded.
Yeah. Sometimes there's little guys show up with their single gun, and normally that's not a big deal.
Right, but when you have 4.
There it is.
There it is.
We've lost contact.
That's the end of your contract.
All right, so let's pick another one of these. It's not a mech.
Do the joust.
You see the joust?
Yeah.
And let's mix up these weapons. So by default, it has 2 kind of laser turrets.
Yeah.
I don't like having 2 of the same gun type.
Okay.
I like mixing it up a little bit. Let's do something real big. Let's do this. What do you want to do here? Smoothbore gutter ball. I mean, that's what we were using last time.
Kind of like the name The Confessor.
The Confessor is a good name. Let's use that. And then, okay, so this has 2 of the same class of weapon. That's good. Sometimes it mixes it up.
The mot droit.
Yeah, the mot droit.
Is that what you were using?
I think that's what I was using last time. Let's use the.
I ain't into no goddamn French guns.
You see, it does different damage to shields and holes, environments, and different penetration rates and stuff. And as you can see, there's no description left or yet for some of these things. Again, early access.
You're so dead on about the FMV. This soundtrack practically begs for just really bad fucking motion video graphics.
I'll bring
just bad green screen, bad everything.
Yep. Go to the rail yards. All right.
So, wow.
So
you're just floating.
Just floating, and then stomping in this is great. Just the whole thing falls.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. This is a weird. That's
and
weird.
the other thing that's cool is you can keep a point and then circle strafe it.
Only with this.
Only with this floating thing, yeah.
Any kind of floating vehicle.
Yeah. Also, you can fly over low walls.
Why not? What's the disadvantage?
It's way weaker. Look at my health.
Yeah, your health and shields are both weaker.
Not a crash.
Yeah, I want to live in this soundtrack.
God, yeah. This has been a banner year for synthy soundtracks.
Yes, it's hit, which means let's enjoy this moment because in 2 years we're gonna be completely sick of it.
Nah.
Nah.
As long as they do it well, I'm on board.
So this is a weird burst fire. and then kind of a kind of very fast moving.
But not
Not
honing.
especially. Yes.
So do you find it hard to get the distance and stuff with the?
Yeah, especially if you
range?
have guns that have different distances. The ones I've been using have like the same big long one, but there are definitely some vehicle types that are just like, oh, these are not the same type of gun at all. Like I can only use this up close.
And you can overshoot your
Totally
enemy.
Yeah.
So that seems tough.
With most weapons. Also, I'm definitely gonna die here.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm just not. Listen, guys, I'm not a jouster. I'm not a hover tank pilot. I'm not from the space.
You were born a mech pilot.
Exactly.
You'll die a mech pilot.
If I'm gonna die at
But
all,
it'll take you longer to die as the mech pilot.
Because I'm better. This analogy is maybe falling apart.
Austin, this was the only experimental ship left when the base was attacked.
Oh, it's just not far enough. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's hitting it. It's just taking a while.
All right, there it goes.
Just whatever you do, don't push the button.
Unfortunately, that button is not like a secret weapon.
No,
it's
it's
just
actually self-destruct.
self-destruct. Yeah, which is sort of like a secret
I
weapon.
actually said don't push the button.
I thought you were being
I thought I turned
euphemistic.
into a mech.
No. It wasn't that I was doubting your abilities as a pilot. It was that I knew that it would kill you instantly.
It said destruct right on it. Oh, I guess we're doomed.
All right, let's kill this thing.
I told you only a 12-year-old could pilot the experimental mech.
It's the purity of heart that they have.
That's what makes, yeah.
All right, I forgot I had this smoke canister. That's the thing that's killing me this time.
And now you're done.
Yep. Okay, let's try a different
Smoke
vehicle.
canister.
How about that big fucking?
Yeah, fuck this.
Tower of
600
power.
health, tons of ammo, or tons of
Sure.
everything here.
And the
we have
EMP.
different weapons here. What do we get? Yeah, I'll try the EMP.
Yeah, what's that? That seems good.
Oh, you can also see the.
Oh yeah,
actual
let's definitely
chain
go
on the-
disco and let's go disco.
Yeah, disco sounds good, and then primary. Let's do.
We got a toaster, we got a Zeus,
Duchess,
we got a
the
pit
Zeus.
bull.
You gotta do the.
Kind of the
Zeus,
Duchess, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But if you want to go Zeus, I'm good with
Right?
Zeus.
The Duchess is like a big.
That's a turret.
It's a chain gun.
It's a chain gun. Oh yeah, it says what it is up there. Right. We go chain guns, cannons,
What's Zeus?
rocket pods,
Railgun.
tri-beams. Yeah, it's the,
Oh, come on, you gotta go with the Zeus.
yeah. Let's go with this.
Yeah, let's go Zeus.
And then special. You want to see the EMP?
Yeah, we haven't done it yet.
Small yield EMP warhead. Yep.
So it just like shuts down everything around you.
Yeah. Let's go to the inner city and make it even harder. So that's the other thing. Is like I'm going more difficult. Each of these.
But now you've got.
Now I got this big
This thing.
fuck off tank.
It's
Does not
fast.
stop. It does not. Oh, but it does have boost. That's what it has. See, I'm boosting.
And headlights.
I think that's a boost. Yeah, it does have headlights. Oh, I like that big red.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So they can see it coming.
Yeah.
Also, it seems like your turret catches up.
Oh, so square might be. I don't know what square or not square. Space.
Oh boy.
Oh, that railgun is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bring it. Like you don't even see the projectile. It's going so fast.
I like the
Armor.
sound of that other gun though.
The big one or the little one?
This little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds the most like a Terminator
Yes.
future war
Yeah.
gun.
Also, the gun's
I look
itself
at the
is
way
kind of terrifying. They're like strobe of
Yeah. Oh, it's called the disco, right?
like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's really good.
Okay.
I like it. You see like the way it's scattering on
Yeah.
the floor?
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
cool.
good.
That guy just got run over. He didn't even get to see it.
All right, let's go. blow
Don't
some
forget you
stuff
got
up.
your EMP. If
I
you
do.
Wanna... So
Yes.
that is that a cooldown?
Yeah, so that's on like a 12-second cooldown. So yeah, that thing just got shut down. Now it's dead. Oh, look at this area.
Yeah, look, this is where
Do not-
this is the red light
This
district
is.
here.
And also the super gun. They hid that back there. That's their experiment.
yeah.
Look, they need to protect
It's the red light. Whoa!
their
Whoa.
pornography stores.
Clearly.
What is that all about?
What's
when did
that?
you get that?
What?
It's like that grenade.
That's
Oh, that's
the
my
EMP.
EMP launcher. Yeah.
Oh, I saw you launch it.
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
a,
there's two of these guys.
Oh, they're broadcasting, I think.
They are. Oh my God, I'm toast. Oh,
that
boy.
went bad.
Oh, that went real bad, guys. I'm gonna take one of their guns out with me.
Might as well.
Whoa! Oh, it was connected to an oil thing. So I think I might have an active shield with
No,
tanks.
not
I'm
anymore.
dead now. I'm dead now. Let's do one more and then call it.
All right.
I thought this cool. Either this car. I was like, just a station wagon?
Yeah, this will die real fast. Let's do
I
that.
like the last line in that descriptive text for that station wagon.
Let me find it here. Where was it? The Prowler?
Rounder?
No, it was the Pompadour. They shouldn't be capable of fielding units like this.
Which I didn't read the rest of it, so I don't know if that's a good thing. Like,
Right.
Or like they're scared of it, or like they shouldn't be capable.
Right. It's a flying sedan. That's good.
Let's do it.
That's some good color text right there. Like
Yeah.
that's some good.
So I'm excited
some
for
background.
that stuff to come to the rest of these weapons
Yeah.
too. You know.
Is that thing supposed to be like picking like depraved or whatever for like Dark Souls? Like, hey, you
Don't do this.
You could do this.
Yeah.
You
but-
shouldn't.
But don't. But come on. Let's do it. Let's do the default one, except I switched on active camo because that's what I'm actually good at. And
Go to the gardens.
let's go back to the gardens.
So you can get in and out. You gotta just fulfill your objective, and then you
Yes,
can
and
exit.
get out.
Or
Is the idea just to keep
what?
going for as long as you can until you eventually inevitably
you
die?
have, again, like I was very close in that first run to beating that run.
Yeah. But there is like an end game
Yeah.
to each run.
And what if you beat the run?
You get points right now. Again, it's early. I don't know if their plan is to eventually do.
But then you also said there's like a campaign mode.
Well, that's just the campaign mode is just more of those missions kind of put together.
Okay, but there isn't necessarily like more of like a story context attached to it.
Not yet. You know, I've spoken to these guys actually at PAX, and it sounds like they have some larger plans in mind. I'm not quite sure what those plans look like.
Right.
I would.
Hopefully they look like FMV.
Listen. If
Down
they-
res to the point of being barely useful.
Yes. Oh, this thing moves. And this is a jam. Someone linked to me the people who made the music in this game, and I forget what their name is. And if you
Is it like
know,
an electronica group or
it
something?
is an electronica group, I think. I think it's a group that I'd heard of even. Oh. Anyway, this game has some style.
Yeah, it does.
I'm bad at hover cars, guys. It's like I'm very bad at internalizing how they actually move.
Seems like they have a bit of momentum.
They do, and they just move differently, right? Like tanks and mechs, like they have an axis that I understand, whereas like these strafe and stuff, it's very strange.
Now I know your weakness.
Yes, hover tanks. It's always
Everybody
been.
get in your hover tank.
Get in your hover sedan. I'm just not gonna fight anything. I just need to drive. Like I just need to,
Just drive.
you know,
Just
then
drive us
bring out
into oblivion, man.
my internal Ryan Gosling from Drive.
Makeup and vanity set?
Is that the name of the band?
I think so.
Okay, that sounds right. That sounds like a thing I've heard recently.
That sounds also very much like the name of a 80s throwback electronica group.
Yes. Oh, it went through. That was cool. Come on, open. Oh my god, you don't have the stomp I need. Stomp faster.
Also, all your shields are gone, by the way.
Yeah, no, this is a bad run. I'm good at that tank or that one mech.
Yeah,
and
no,
that's-
you were killing it.
Well, I hit a
And
pipeline.
then it killed you.
That was maybe a mistake.
Yeah.
So this is Brigador. I'm gonna go back to the main screen.
Formerly known
here.
as Matador.
Yeah, formerly known as Matador. It has a really good soundtrack. It has, they're updating it constantly. Like I said, there are 4 new maps just went in. And there's those new vehicles I had not seen yet because I hadn't played it in a couple weeks. So that's always, it's good.
Cool.
They're doing some good work here.
Yeah,
They're
I mean, it's
rebalancing and listening to the community.
It
and
seems
stuff.
like they've done the smart early access thing and made a really solid base on which they can just keep adding stuff.
And have stayed vocal about staying in communication
Yeah.
about like what that is. Like, next major system, pilots and unlocking.
Sounds great.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Their initial trailer, or one of their early trailers, definitely had like focus on like, oh, these are the different pilots you can use, and they'll bring something to the table.
And then once you get the pilots, you get the FMV.
Get the FMV.
It doesn't say that in any of their update blogs,
I think we invented that whole cloth, guys.
but it's coming. I don't.
In your heart, you believe it. You want to.
Look,
Brigador
it's their
2.
game. They can do what they want. But just saying,
Right.
just saying.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, that's
yeah.
available early access on Steam now, right?
On Steam now for $20. Check it out.
Very cool.
Cool.
Thanks, Austin.
Thanks, guys.